Okay, so those are only solid in the previous levels. I was wondering if those were solid because I figured that would matter. Well, let's not get into like a war over what the best nonary game is, because that really feels like an argument not worth having, you know what I mean? I genuinely take no pleasure in being, I guess, for lack of a better word, contrary about visual novels, because I feel like there's a lot of visual novels I would genuinely appreciate. And I want very badly to like them. But y'all have watched me stream Ace Attorney. Like, on a bad day, I can like, fall asleep playing that game. I love Ace Attorney. Like, I really am into Ace Attorney. And that game puts me to sleep sometimes. Boo-boo! Ba-ba-bum. There's just a lot of visual novels, I think, that have really neat premises, and I would love to be into visual novels. I don't know. Anyway, that's enough about me opining about not liking visual novels, as if there's a personality trait centered around not liking things. Ba-ba-bum. Okay, I can do this. Just gotta jump off of one fish. One fish will get me there. Gotta wait for some clearance from the right, though. Otherwise I'm gonna get got. Yo, CFP, thanks for the host, man. What were we playing, man? Can I... So, like, a really weird thought I have sometimes is being on social media and being the sort of person that just enjoys things. Like, I just genuinely enjoy liking things. It takes a lot for me to actually actively dislike something. It is such a strange feeling, sometimes feeling like that makes me an outsider. And it's kind of a sad feeling like that makes me an outsider. Will I play the VLDC 9 hack one of these days? I don't know that I've ever played any. Have I ever played any of the VLDC hacks? I love collab hacks, but I don't really have any I don't really have any stakes in the design collab hacks. I genuinely, I want to make sure I'm clear about that. I do not feel like there's anything wrong with not liking things. I think there is something wrong with people who make not... Oh, I can't jump on that thing's head? Can you not jump on Cheep Cheeps in this game? I disagree with people who build a personality around not liking things. I have a lot of, like, Twitter friends who, like, genuinely seem to have nitpicky problems with everything in the world. And there's one friend of mine in particular who's gotten a stereotype for that, who isn't even close to the worst offender. My good friend Abs Nerdity has such a reputation for being that guy who doesn't like things, and he is not even in the... He has not even made the top 15%. There are just some people who seem to go out of their way to dislike stuff. I made the mistake again, didn't I? I feel like I was talking about this on Twitter like a month ago, which is an ironic place to talk about things you don't like, based on this conversation. I think the mistake is that a lot of my friends are streamers, and I think at some point a disservice was done by convincing people that the only appropriate form of, like, media around, like, meta media was being critical of it. Like, I feel like some people feel like part of being a, I don't know, reviewing things is just pointing out what you don't like. Not even CinemaSins. CinemaSins is sort of... I swear CinemaSins has to be ironic. Because it's impossible for CinemaSins to not be ironic. Because if you accept that CinemaSins is not ironic, then you have to accept that we live in a world where someone out there is that petty and nitpicky, and I'd rather just consider it parody if it's okay with everyone. I'm talking about, like, I've got a lot of friends who are... you know, in the loosest sense of the word, quote-unquote, content creators, and think that content creation is all about pointing out to people what they really want to know, which is, am I supposed to like this thing? I want to make my stance on it very clear. I never want anyone to feel like my opinion should be their opinion. I don't want anyone to think that when I say something nice about a game, that I'm saying that they should think that it's nice, or that they are not allowed to think that it's bad. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand why it's... I don't understand why I'm often the weird one out for liking things. I enjoy liking stuff. I take great pleasure in the fact that when I play a video game, I'm probably going to have fun with it. And I feel like that's not a sentence that should sound anything but stupid. I feel like when I say that, everyone should be like, that's a stupid sentence. Of course. That's obvious. Hey, Xandra, I'm glad you're enjoying. This level's hard? Sure. It's hard in the same sense that if you gave me a puzzle and the puzzle was, I've surrounded you with fire and there's no way out, now survive. It's hard in that same sense. It's hard in that sense, yeah. It's not even Kaizo. It's a game that genuinely seems to have tried to not be Kaizo, and oops, it's still stupid anyway. I didn't say all my opinions were positive. Some of my opinions are that things suck shit, but, Well, Gilder, I can't imagine you having done bad game theater for what? You've probably been doing it for at least like 4 years now. I'm trying to think of how far back I can recall bad game theater being a thing. Like, if you genuinely hated the experience, if you were actually not having fun playing these terrible games, it wouldn't have lived for that long. So I think I understand where you're coming from. You couldn't possibly be one of those people that harbors those feelings, because because bad game theater exists. Alright, I'm gonna try this again because very clearly I can jump on these cheaps. I've proven that by doing so once. Should I go back and find the Yellow Switch Palace? I'm starting to think that I might be going about this the hard way. Okay, it's here. Let's see if we can find... Let's see if we can find Yellow Switch Palace. I don't remember this level. This was from a simpler time when this hack sucked just a little bit less. Can I run off a few of the worst ROM hacks I've ever played? I don't tend to play ROM hacks that are bad. If I play SMW ROM hacks these days, I play ones that are regarded as being good. I'm having a hard time even thinking of some, like, actually bad ROM hacks I've played. There's no joy in it for me to play bad ROM hacks, right? Like, that's... My stream is not an SMW ROM hack stream, and so I have nothing compelling me to play bad ROM hacks, like, as a joke. Gotta find this secret exit. Okay, thanks so much for not letting me jump off that super steep slope. I don't know of too many games that are bad enough that they warrant, like, the devs should be ashamed of this, right? Like, that's a pretty serious level of badness when it comes to even Steam games, right? Like, at the end of the day, you chose to pay money for it. Where's the fucking secret exit? I can't believe the one Switch Palace I missed was Yellow Switch. Probably don't want to get trapped there. I feel like it would probably be before this point, right? It's probably one of these pipes. Roy Mart, thank you so much for the resub. I kind of felt bad. I do genuinely feel bad because I try to be pretty uplifting by my stream, and I did feel a little bit bad that NJ Fox felt attacked. Whether it's my fault that he felt attacked or not, I still felt bad that that was his takeaway. I agree. I agree that it was by all rights not a very polished game, functional game. Really whatever you're looking for in a game, it mostly wasn't it. I mean, is the issue a price point thing though? Like, is the issue just he charged too much for a game that was that fundamentally flawed? What actually is the issue there? Because we can do the herder free market sets the price of things. If the game were really that bad, he would have had to lower the price, but he didn't. Okay, I'm being pretty thorough. How am I not... Oh. Oh. Well, that's boring. No yump. Okay, but to be fair, I mean... Like... While ultimately... that took more time, don't we have a greater satisfaction because now we are completing more of the game, right? This is going swimmingly. Here, let me take one of these before that cheap murders me. What the hell? Was this all in service of just a feather? This was all for just a feather. I hate so much. It's on me. I'm the one who did it, right? Like, how, by what right do I have to be even upset? The game didn't say, you need to go back and get Yellow Switch. It just said, hey, there's some shit up here if you have it. Don't make excuses for Hyper 6. Look, it's the only way to cope in this difficult time. Doing better at getting through that disgusting mess without taking a hit, though. Hey, Butu, get the fuck out of here. You have a report to write. What the hell are you doing? That report's not gonna write itself. Uh-huh. Perfect. Look, I think the Hyper 6 community owes me a great debt of gratitude for routing this level for them. Without me, where would they be? Still playing Hyper 6. That's on them. Yep. The bit badges have been around for a while. Twitch just recently made it so that you could customize the lower bit badges, so I got Resi to make the higher tier ones for me. But why? But why is the real question here. There's not a lot of questions that are even worth asking. As one of the folks you know with a very slick stream layout, I feel like my layout's really just clumsily muddled together. I tell myself regularly I'm going to redesign all of my stream assets one of these days, but I just... That takes effort. A precious commodity in these dark days. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. Am I using a controller? I'm doing voice activation, actually. Everything I've been saying so far is just to control Mario. Has any of it been cogent? I don't feel like any of it's actually making any sense. Yeah, Xandra, a really powerful piece of advice just in a general sense is that nobody knows what they're doing and everyone's just making it up as they go. And that goes doubly for stream layouts. No one has it figured out. There are a few people out there who have some stream layouts. I've heard stories about them, but I've not really met them myself. Okay, I do remember Gilder having an extremely powerful layout for speedrunning Clash at Demon Head. I would like to take back my comment and say Gilder's the only one who has ever had it figured out. That layout had a powerful energy. Oh man, when I get out of here, it's over for y'all fuckers. You can't spin them! This is garbage. This whole game is garbage. I just want to point out how garbage this game is. You know, I feel like I've made a sort of a full circle when it comes to streaming CFB. I used to think that a layout that was just a black screen with the game on top and whatever other minor assets you might want was like the pinnacle of laziness. And the longer I'm at this and the more streams I watch, the more I realize that the smartest streamers out there are the ones who don't give a shit about their layout and just produce good content. It took me like 6 years to get here. No, I guess I'm at it for 7 years now. I feel like if my layout does commit one crime, it is that it is a little too busy. It's sort of just a hodgepodge of things that I've either commissioned or received as gifts. I don't dislike my layout. I've seen some layouts I dislike. Oh my god, just leave me alone. Okay, the generator stopped. I might be able to put this together now that the generator stopped. Okay, what's going on down here? Oh my god, look at this shit! This sucks. Whatever that blue block is trying to do, I can probably do with this. Nope. Levels have checkpoints, but the levels are also too long. I almost certainly just have not reached the checkpoint yet. Okay, I was really trying to hold on to that mushroom for a change. Save me! It didn't save me. You're mad now? Why are you mad? Did keep the mushroom. No, for whatever reason, the people who claim to care about me the most also seem to take the most pleasure in me playing games that make me unhappy. I don't think it's anything against them. This is not a commentary on me having bad friends, quite the contrary. That's true. Alright, well Bob gave me bamboo in Animal Crossing, so he's cool. I have not for a moment considered the graphics in this level, and I think that's a good thing. Hey, Herzog. Okay, well, screw you too. Thank you, Sodium. I know, I just have to keep reminding myself what we're here for. We're here because if I finish this, then Link Dead will play a good game that he should have played anyway without me having to play this, but that's neither here nor there. What's important is the end result will be that yet another person falls in love with La-Mulana because it's the best game that's ever been made. Aura beat it? Okay, can you, oh wait, I can't tell you either, because you're about to play it, right? Ah, shit, there's something... I need Aura to come in here so I can tell her something, and then I also need you to not listen to that thing. This sounds like a big ask, but... But if we can do that, just let me know. Whoops. Cannot bring yourself to play La-Mulana. That's okay. It is a whole ordeal, and it's not for some people. That's not like a commentary on like, only some people are good enough to play it. Like, some people just wouldn't enjoy it, and that's okay. I'm really enjoying that part where I can continuously eat shit. Yeah, did you ever find the grail point right before the boss? Yeah, you mentioned how much it sucked to have to make the trek every time to go back, but there's actually a grail point literally, like 5-second walk from the boss. I feel like it's a really easy grail point to miss, too. I'm so sorry. I couldn't tell you, for obvious reasons, but when you mentioned the trek back, I was like, oh no. I bet this does suck. Yeah, right after you beat the boss and you're starting to escape, that grail point that you can hit right then and there, you can hit that one before the fight starts. So that you don't have to walk back every time. Because that would suck. Who would want to do that? I come. I get that, Magitech. Yeah, then it's not for you, and that's perfectly fine. Well, I think there's actually a functional reason why that blue block is there as well. But also, it's trolling the shit out of me. Wait, does something happen when you throw a shell or a blue block at Pokies? Does that do anything in Super Mario World? I suddenly forgotten some of my Super Mario World. God, I don't know what it is about those, but I just cannot read their movements. I come! Oh no. I didn't get enough height there. Yeah, you're good. Oh, thank you, Xandra. How good is Hyper 5? Probably bad. Is that weird? I wish I weren't failing that jump so much, because I gotten quite good at it. Ba ba ba. Ba da ba ba. Ba da ba ba. Ba da ba 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 da ba ba. Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da. Hypertext markup language is pretty good. I come! I'll never back down on this one. Ba-ba-bum. Hopefully I stop making that mistake. I bet if I took my time there a little more, I'd probably do really well. Well, who has time for that? Well, it's my own fault. I just got done mentioning that I was kind of happy that I had gotten really consistent at that part, and so, of course, I now am no longer consistent at that part. Because this game will rob me of everything. Why is it that I cannot read that movement? Why is it that I get got every time? I could be playing Animal Crossing right now, that's true. No, I don't think Dragon Coins do anything in this hack. This is a really old hack. I mean, a lot of old hacks didn't really do much special. Ba ba ba. Ba da ba 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 ba. 2010, I think. Ba 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 ba. God, why do I keep not hitting the jump button there? Or was I in 2010? I don't want to talk about it. No, Yoshi could not have started cryptocurrency. It doesn't have a ponytail. I really wish I had taken the time to learn Wario Land Shake It 100%. Because I'd love to do runs of it, but I don't really want to learn it, and my speed motivation's through the floor right now, so... But I feel like that'd be really comfy to play. That's fine. Being small is actually... I think being small is going to help me here. I mean, I would have opted to take the hit on my terms, but... I think being small is going to help me get up here. How did I make it around there the first try, and then now I cannot? Yeah, Wario would have never created cryptocurrency for the exact reason that CFB said. Wario supports the gold standard. Oh, I'm not sure if you've been here for the other ones, PD Boo. These levels are all extremely too long. Basically, imagine the length you would think a Mario level should be. And then you play that amount of level, and you think, how is this still not over? And then you play a little bit longer, and you finally find the checkpoint indicating the halfway point. The length of a Mario level should be subjective? You'd think that, wouldn't you? No, the correct length of a Super Mario level should be somewhere between 14 and 18 screens. Oh, you played this to completion? I'm so sorry. Not for my comment or anything, I'm just sorry you played this. Okay, how much could I benefit from having cape here? This is probably not enough for me to take off. I mean, technically 3 tiles is enough, but I'm not sure if I could do it. Is there another platform here that's longer than 3 tiles? Oh, fuck you. Game saw right through me on that one. To be honest, I did not expect the game to be smart. Wow, I really am glad that the game did not communicate at all to me what I was supposed to do there. Alright, new plan. I'm gonna get a cape, and I'm gonna fly over the top of the whole fucking thing. What world is this? 6, I think? This is midway through World 6. I'm not sure I believe that Himari didn't want people to use tools. This hack reeks of wanting you to, have save states. There's too much dumb bullshit in just the right spots that convince me that's the case. Fuck. There's plenty of hacks that long predate this that weren't just dumb bullshit. I don't know if I agree with that, though I'm not as in tune with the overall hacking scene. I'm just saying, this hack was made in an era where everyone who played hacks was playing on ZSNES, all the Let's Players were using rewind and save states to beat things. I don't imagine anyone from this era had any expectation of people not using tools. It really, I feel like across the board, hacks of this age expect you to use tools to get through them. Now, I could be totally wrong in that perspective, but it just... There's no way, based on this, based on what I've seen so far, that Himari ever expected anyone to beat this without tools. All it would have taken is Himari himself beating this without tools for him to say, oh, this is too stupid. If I designed this hack, if I designed it step by step all along the way, even I would recognize, ah, this sucks shit. Well, I think there's still some of that. I don't think anyone designs a non-Kaizo hack intended to be beaten with save states that isn't a little bit malicious, right? Like, if you're designing a hack that you believe to be hard but not Kaizo hard, and you are going into it like, oh, they need to use save states, then you're anticipating putting some real head-ass shit in there. That's true, PD Boo. That's a topic I've talked a lot about. Granted, I'm obviously not the most... I'm not the most knowledgeable on the topic. I don't play as many hacks as some people do, but I think that the reason why so many hacks tend to be so hard, so, like, imperceptibly hard, to the point where I think sometimes authors don't recognize how hard they make it, is because the sort of person that is drawn to making a hack of a game is the sort of person who has played a game so much that they understand it very deeply and love it quite a lot and tend to be very good at it. And so I think in that respect, it is probably very hard to get an accurate assessment of how difficult something can be. Still think this idea is good. Okay, well, the idea was good until it failed. Honestly, some of my best ideas are good up until the part where they fail. That did not make me less likely to try that again. All that made me realize is that I need to not be flying so fast to the right so that I can build up some... or so I can get some height before I get over there. I don't think Himari expected anyone to get a cape that far. You want a moment of honesty? I don't believe Himari thought anyone would get a cape that far. I think Himari was trying to prevent someone from jumping over that wall. Probably not really thinking too much or caring all that much about flying over the wall. I will fly over that wall. I no longer have any doubts about how this is going to play out. I will fly over that wall. Let me put it this way. There is a very reasonable possibility that this level alone is the entirety of this stream. And if that's how it turns out, as long as I fly over that wall, I can deal. Well, hacks these days have a lot of special techniques to prevent you from having power-ups they don't want you to have. I mean, it used to be like, just make the level hard and they won't be able to keep a power-up, and now it's like, okay, if you touch this sprite, it'll make your power-up just disappear. I feel like SMW ROM hacking was kind of an arms race, you know? It's like the hack devs had to continue to fight against the level of players they were going up against. Alright, well this attempt won't be flying over any walls. Yo, Diggery out, thank you so much for the 1,000 biddies! Honestly, and sadly, that's the way it is, I think, with a lot of, like, hacking communities, or ROM hacks, or randomizers, or, like, anything that modifies a game, is it becomes an arms race. Like, people become good at the stupid shit you throw at them, so you have to throw stupider shit, and it ends up becoming just, like, an untenable arms race. Oh man, how did I lose my P-speed there? Felt pretty confident about that one, if I'm being honest. Not sure what I really hit there, but that's okay. What am I supposed to land on? This game got me feeling some sort of way, you know? Hashtag relatable. I've been to the top of that wall right there, and I know that there is no coin guide to tell you where to go at all. Like, there is just nothing to communicate what's expected of you. Thanks. I saw that platform too, but I thought that platform must be somewhere I had to jump to from somewhere else. Because I saw how far away it was, and I was like, well, there's no way they'd expect you to just blind jump out that distance. And it turns out, and here's going to be the real kicker, a lot of you already know how this story ends, it is exactly what was expected. Yeah, and thanks for the host. 2, 3, 4. And there's the hit. Oops. Hey, BK. Hey, GS Cookie, thank you so much for the resub. I assume this is the hardest this game gets, right? It's not gonna get any harder than this. Great. Glad to hear it. This is the top. This is the top. This is the worst it gets. I know, I'm just doing memes. I'm doing memes that'll make me feel better. I'd really like to stop taking a hit there because of the, you know, the cheap generator. Who doesn't love randomness? I actually think it's a travesty that there isn't more randomness in games, you know? I actually think it's a real problem. Oh, when's the Hyper 6 randomizer? Oh shit, wait, I'm the SMW randomizer guy. Never mind, Hyper 6 randomizer's cancelled. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm gonna get over that wall again for what it's worth. I hope y'all didn't think that was the end of it. Not this time, though. Regarding this attempt, it's as the kids say, this ain't it, chief. That sucks. Do you think they forgot to put more blocks just kind of as a joke? Still no checkpoint. Okay, got it. I see it and I understand. Wait, if I had a cape, could I just fly over this section? If you think I have any remorse over doing things like that, remorse left a while back, You might be able to catch him if you run. Just wondering if maybe... Cannot jump over that wall. Okay. Funny. You know, I feel like sometimes when I hit the spin jump button, or the spin button, it should hit things with my cape, right? Link, we are flying over as many levels as we can. The as we can part is the operative part there. If it helps, Link, this is the first time I've ever played any SMW game before, so... Why? Why do I ever think anything's gonna go well in this game? Why do anything? I'm driving and I'm swerving and I'm vigorously masturbating. I come! And I come. And then I go into your house and then I'm... Look, if it has to be inside my brain, it's gonna be inside your brain too. That's the way this works. Honestly, I don't know what I expected there. I don't... Why? How did I not expect that? Link, just tell me right now, I want to know. This is not rhetorical in the slightest. Do I need to fly into that pipe? I will fucking do it. I will take no pleasure in it. Lunar magic? Of course not. That would be cheating. You can, but there's an easier way. What if I don't want to do it the easier way, though? You know what I mean? Like, you feeling me? No! Oh, wait, okay, I'm safe. Okay, well, safe might have been not exactly the right word. Look, I understand that I've effectively just ruined one stream of this game, and that's okay, because at the end of this, I will have flown into that pipe. That's where we're at right now, everyone. Buckle in. Bob, I think you've known me for long enough at this point that you know that that's not true. Bob, you've been with me for a while. You've gone from viewer, lurker, to active chattering community member. At this point, you know that the answer is that's not true. Again, I'm gonna have to agree to disagree with you. Because even if my brain says to me, why don't you just play a fun game instead? I could have played Super Mario 64 Randomizer. I always have fun playing that. Never once been sad about the way that goes. But no, I'm playing Hyper 6 right now. I'm playing Hyper 6 in the hopes that eventually I will be chilling out, big chillin', watching my good friend LinkDeadX2, twitch.tv/LinkDeadX2/subscribe, playing La-Mulana, my favorite game of all time. This is an investment in my future. This is an investment in all of our futures. I honestly don't know how I'm not being praised as a hero here. Cliffy, stop playing. Okay, I'm just doing memes, but Cliffy's gonna be mad at me if I keep that up. Go away! This doesn't seem like progress. What if, and this is a big what if video games were a mistake? Tell me to spit! There's no God. There's no God. Where were you when you discovered proof of the non-existence of God? I have so much irony poisoning at this point in my life that I can't tell whether or not I'm actually upset right now, or whether or not I'm video game on the internet upset. But I feel mad. Okay, screw you too. Don't you dare, BK. Fucking fuck! I have to get it now. I have to. I'm sorry, I have to. I'm not doing this to be annoying or anything. I can't not do this. No, no Kaizo trap. The keyhole is right after the gold tape, so I... Oh. Hold my beer. Right? Get it? Fuck you. No, the key was in a block right next to it. But you have to fly under the gold tape to get it. Is there a Kaizo trap in the third world? Did I miss it, or am I just not remembering it? Oh, the glass slipper. Yeah. Okay. I remember it. I actually had fun solving that one. I really thought that this game was going to be a lot more fun by its first few worlds. It really tricks you. You know what the best thing is trying to do anything with cheap generators? Yeah, that's the glass slipper one Link did. Where if you do the actual gold tape, you die, and if you go under the ice and touch the glass slipper, you die, so you have to find a hidden P-switch. I'm starting to think that this game was not designed to be fun. That's a bold claim, I know, because I feel like most Romhack authors really envision people playing it and having fun. I think this one might have been made for the express purpose of suffering. I haven't looked at it. No, I guess that's not true. I looked at the Steam page and saw that I'm probably going to hate it. But he also warned me not to play it on a night where I'm playing Hyper 6. He said play it when you're playing some fun stuff. So whenever I finally get around to doing a stream of Animal Crossing, I'll include that in there. Just sort of, you know, temper it a little bit. I hate the cheap generators, and I will continue death cycling until I finally get into the air. Have I fired up AC yet? Yeah, I've probably put 30 hours into it already. Maybe that's probably untrue. Maybe more like 20. But I got skyhooked, actually. She was watching me play it, and she thought it was really cute, and so, rather than her playing it on her own Switch, which is the reason why I bought it physically, so that she could, she's been playing in my town, and it's really nice. How do you get to be able to put patterns in my town? Do we have to be like friends first on... You can't at all? How do I... Like, I've seen people post QR codes for patterns. How do I import those? Am I going for the secret exit? Yes, because I hate myself. Because just beating the level wasn't sufficient. You import them through the Nintendo Switch app on your phone. Okay. Here's the real question. Why would I put a Nintendo Switch app on my phone? Probably too slow, but I'm unwilling to adjust my speed right now, so buckle in for the next 10 minutes. Oh, it goes under! I'm having a bad time right now. I thought I was gonna have to game out of control. Heretofore unknown levels of gaming. Yeah, I fucked that one up. That's on me. But now I want a gamer anyway, right? Like, that's no fun. They made it easy. Yeah, well. It's probably a goof. I was just thinking that too. I was just thinking, I can't wait for them to just send me back to a previous level. I can't believe I was right there. It's for the runes. You're absolutely right, Oglib. Whoops. Ah, well. My understanding is that this is an equivalent exchange. La-Mulana 1 is going to take him like 60 to 70 hours, even if he takes a few hints along the way. And this is going to take me, by my understanding, 60 to 70 hours. Well, not that it counts for nothing, but I did used to speedrun Super Mario World. I feel like that's gotta... I'm not saying I'm as good as Link Dead or Dode, but that's gotta be worth something, right? If you think I give even a single shit about taking that hit, God, you just couldn't be more wrong. God, fuck you. Every time. Why even make it bad? Why even make it bad like this? Why even do that? I can't believe I'm getting dunked on out here. Mulbrook, don't look. Spader, thanks for the 100 pity bits. Buddy, calm down. So just don't let them get mushy rooms. Oh, or any power-up. Please tell me they don't get the power to shoot fireballs if you... Oh, man. I knew I recognized this song. I forgot this was Mega Man 2 Game Boy, though. How does that count? He does get the power for fireballs. Why does he get the power to shoot fireballs? This sucks. What are you eating? What was the gulp even, you moron? I have to have P-Speed? Way to go. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm straight up not having a good time. I'm having what some would refer to as a bad time right now. What do you want from me, game? Just name your price. What do you want? Do I go back and get a cape? Is that what I do? Do I just go back and get a cape? Is that... No, because one of them is going to get a cape and they're going to be flying and it's going to suck shit. Bullshit. Where'd you get the ability to shoot fire from, huh? This sucks. Alright, I think I figured out the trick to that one. Okay. I'm gonna try to maintain that speed, the slide speed. I think that'll get me across, okay. The viewers got the most out of this deal. Fuck you. The balls to make this game work this way. The balls. Oh, you can slope kill them. That's good to know. Or slide kill, sorry. Alright, come on, man. Stupid idiot. Cool. Cool and awesome. I might as well just plan to get hit there. It's gonna make this take fewer tries. Holding onto a power up is kind of stupid. If I have fire, I can fire kill it, but damn it, it's too slow. Do not care. I love that. You have to get there first, otherwise you're stuck. That's... Complaining will not make this better. Rushed it. I'm sliding. I don't know how much more I can slide in order to slide kill that honky. I knew I was gonna get that. I knew that was happening. Just wasn't willing to wait for it to cycle back. I did. I don't know where my brain is at that I thought Honky was going to be like the meanest thing I could come up with. No, I definitely said Honky. Okay, because for like a moment there while I was parsing the chat, I was really worried that honky might have been a worse word than I thought it was, and I thought I was about to get canceled. Right back. Thanks. Well, that's good. I was really worried I was about to be canceled earlier because I thought I had said a gamer word and I didn't mean to. Of course, Uriah. You can do that. Hey, Ty. Welcome to hell. I have to wait for him to go away, because I can't kill him. Please comment La-Mulana Classic Nebra Sky Disc. Well. It is, like it or not, a puzzle. And I hear some people are really into those. Also is not Hyper 6, which is to its credit, really. I'm super glad we didn't get a checkpoint. It is an extremely clever puzzle that made the mistake of being located roughly 10 minutes into your playthrough. Had they put it at the end of the playthrough, I would have been like, wow, that is a hard puzzle and clever, although obtuse. Night, everybody. It's really hard to stabilize on that slope, as you might imagine. This level's just obnoxious. When was the last good level? Some of the early ones were pretty good. Missed. There's a lot of levels left. Timing was bad. I mean, wasn't most console incompatibility just due to, like, old versions of ad music? I feel like that was the big thing, right? Oh man, I was in good position, but like I second guessed myself. You load this into your console using a device called a flash cartridge. Allows you to play SNES ROMs on actual hardware, so... Jesus Christ. Well, some people really enjoy being able to play on original hardware, and this gives you that option. These days, there's really nothing wrong with emulator. You can get used to playing on emulator, and there's nothing wrong with it. But if you enjoy playing on console, this works really nicely. Whoops. Nope. Fuck, I forgot. You have to, like, just bust up in there. Are you kidding me? That's so intensely frustrating. The blue coins are a difficulty indicator that the author uses. The author believes that on whatever the scale is, this is only a 3. Great job. This is fun. We're having fun. Who knows? Okay, because I was sliding, so that really should have counted. It's not fair. It isn't fair. Why is it designed that way? Why is it designed? That's stupid. I must be missing something. I have to be. There's no way it's actually that stupid. I refuse to accept it was just made bad on purpose. I hate that. I hate that concept. No, screen scroll's not locked. But a left scroll would be negated immediately just by moving. Oh, you got me! Joke's on me. It's made wrong on purpose. Great, no power up, that means I'm probably dead. No, it still powers up. And it'll get in the way, is the main problem. You can offer whatever you want. I don't know what I'll take, but... Okay, because I was sliding. I'll be honest with you. I was sliding there. I haven't played any of this. It has to be obvious that this is blind for me. I contemplated that rush. I'm not sure that's a viable strategy. The odds of that being successful are much... Like, the end result of that is gonna be not worthwhile enough to make the low likelihood of that being successful worth it, I think. It's my opinion. Because I'm sliding. I don't know how much more I can slide. Fuck. I hit the jump button, but fine, whatever. You right, Pansy, you right. I mean, ultimately what I want is to be able to carry that fire flower into the pipe. I want to be able to use the fire to kill idiots. So far, the only idiot is me. I mean, I could absolutely bring a fire flower or a cape in here. I'm not, like, opposed to doing that, but I'd be happier if I felt like I had done this however legit one can play this dumbass hack. I'd prefer not to cheese it. If this drags on too long, then I'll reevaluate. I'm sitting here sliding. I can't be sliding more than I'm sliding. Yep. Your whole body damages anything that it touches if you're sliding in Super Mario World. I'm dead. It's a crapshoot falling in a 2-tile gap if you're big. That's the trick. That's it. I figured out how to maybe... I maybe figured it out. I don't know. Whatever. Lucked out. kidding me? I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind. What did I do last time that worked? Because I clearly forgot it. Are you joking? Thank you, Cal. That does sound like a great idea, one that I may have come up with previously and forgot about. How did that still count? This makes no sense. This level makes no sense. I'm the only person in the world who has realized that this level actually just makes no sense. Okay. That is not how I meant to do it, but you know what? Okay, here we are. God, you suck so much. I'm sorry, I can't jump on those? Yeah, yellow blocks kill me. I think retexturing spinies so that you can't see that they have spiked shells. Instead, they look smooth and normal. I think that's actually not a sociopathic thing to do. I think that doesn't demonstrate any problems with you on a personal level. If you think about that, that's probably the most normal thing of all. Liz, thanks for the raid. Thanks, Pansy. All I wanted to do was try to prevent me from not being able to collect that power-up. This sucks. A lot. It feels like it's only getting worse by the moment. Yep. Mega Man Game Boy. I don't remember which Mega Man. I think someone said Mega Man 3. Mega Man 2. Didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Upon further review, it turns out the game was not, in fact, kidding me. Why? Why? Why make it bad on purpose? It's good that you noticed we haven't seen a checkpoint yet. That actually indicates that we haven't hit the halfway point, so. Night, Bob. Well, he got my fire flower out of reserve. Honestly, he earned it at that point. What am I supposed to do? I've caught a total of 6 tarantulas so far. Mostly just due to the hour of the day that I'm playing the game. I have one in my house as a pet, one to turn into the museum, and 4 of them on display in my town, just as a status symbol, you know? Good. That's the game basically saying, no fire flowers. No fire flowers allowed. God, fuck you. Hey, we found the midway. Great. Yep, always starts me somewhere stupid. Don't know why I expect anything else, honestly. There's two of them. This game is fair in its own way. Press X to doubt. That's a bold claim. I guess I guess I just don't understand where we get to when we start defending Hyper 6. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with bad games can be fun sometimes, but I'm not sure I can live in a world where we're out here defending Hyper 6. Yeah, stay down there, moron. Yo, DCR, what's up? How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. I think I really need to go around the right-hand side of this. And it still wasn't enough. This is a terrible SMW ROM hack. That's what we're doing right now. We're suffering. For art. Well, I wouldn't be playing it if I weren't having fun, but I'm having fun in a severely masochistic way. All I really wanted was for them to not follow me in here, because it put a lot of pressure on me. I don't have any ice cream right now. Whoops. Yeah, I didn't even think about using a screen scroll. I probably could avoid taking a hit. Clackham, thanks for the raid. Crease, thanks so much for the resub. Here to turn that frown upside down? Why, are you gonna let me know that there's like a shortcut to the end of the game? Ah, I swam right into that one. That's on me. Wow, Smite's big beefy birthday raid. All sorts of raids. We're not playing too much longer. I really wanted to finish this level, but God knows if that's possible. This level has already grossly overstayed its welcome, and then we saw the midway point, so... This is a bad level. Not exactly... I mean, it's not exactly the case that the rest of them were gems, but... Oh man. That launcher is there to fuck. Why? I completely just blanked there. No idea what's going on here. This sucks so much. Oh my god. It was just a matter of time. There's just too much going on. Of course I was gonna die eventually. I was just inundated with information. I've been at this level for probably an hour and a half. Maybe longer. I don't know. It's certainly less than 2 hours. But, probably north of an hour and a half. There's no joy left, only sorrow. What other hacks have I played? I've done a few Kaizo hacks. I've played jump and jump half. I don't do a lot of SMW ROM hacks, but I enjoy them. I've been speedrunning SMW for more than 6 years. 7 years this summer. I'll have been speedrunning this dumbass game. Great. Hey, Loon. All told, I actually hate the water levels the least out of this hack, because water levels can be bad. I know of a water level in the future, and we've seen some rough water levels, but it tends to be the case that the toolkit of bullshit they can throw at you is more limited with water levels. Not empty, but more limited. I'm trying to make it over without hitting the fire. A poem by Emily Dickinson about this dumbass water level. Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. The carriage held but just ourselves and immortality. And I think what Emily Dickinson was trying to say there is that sometimes in order to avoid dying, we have to rush. But in doing so, death still finds a way. No, I prefer House of the Rising Sun for my hymn meter poems. Ah! You know what? I'm patient. What did Plath say about this level? Probably something along the lines of, oh, this level really sucks, but you're gonna die anyway, so you might as well not even try. A poem by Sylvia Plath, probably still about this dumbass level. I'm sorry, with other music in my ear, I can't possibly think of the tune to House of the Rising Sun. There was a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. The carriage held but just ourselves and immortality. There's a lot of songs to him that go to hymn meter. It's a good meter for hymns. Whatever. I'm over it. I'm not over that. I mean, they're all interchangeable. You can do the same thing with Amazing Grace, but to the tune of House of the Rising Sun. When we've been there 10,000 days, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we'd first begun. Of course, I suppose that's exactly the way meter works, is that it's interchangeable if it has the same meter. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to turn into a Twitch stream session. Or Twitch sing session. I'm trying so hard not to eat shit here. This is so garbage. It's really, really garbage. Fuck. Why did I rush that part? Oh, can't you do it to Gilligan's Island as well? Isn't Gilligan's Island also in hymn meter? Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was... Yeah, you can. You can sing Battle Hymn of the Republic to Oh Susanna. How's Battle Hymn of the Republic go? Isn't that Battle Hymn of the Republic? From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. I thought that song was called the Battle Hymn of the Republic. Oh, Jesus. Man, I was really off, wasn't I, huh? Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks. Alright. Don't fuck with me. That better be a free opening. What could even be left? Like... Do I need this springboard? I don't understand. So confused. It's gonna force me to take a hit. I'm not gonna do that yet. Having a hard time not feeling hate. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. We've seen everything there is. We know the score. Fuck, come on. Just let me out of here. Well, if history is any indication, the secret exit is always a ruse, and usually after the gold tape. I don't think I can recall, aside from getting a Switch Palace, I don't think I can recall a single secret exit that has been to my benefit. It's always pointed backwards. Pointed forward. I really don't care. This almost certainly walks me either left or down, and it'll take me to a world I've already been to. I'm really just not worried about it.